This is not a fender bender. This is an extremely complicated, very fact-intensive, and very paper-intensive case.
The governor's lawyers in the bridge disaster say legal action against construction companies is likely, but not guaranteed.
Meanwhile, the public waits to learn what actually went wrong and who is to blame. NBC 10's Gabrielle Caracciolo is live in studio with when we might actually get that answered. Gabrielle?
Patrice, Jean, there are millions upon millions of dollars on the line here if they find out that an outside entity should be sued over the bridge failure. That's why lawyers say they were being cagey intentionally about what they could say today.
Our sole interest, our only interest, is to recover as much money as possible.
A team of lawyers investigating the Washington Bridge failure says they have a sense of what went wrong.
It goes way back before the McKee administration, without any doubt whatever.
But they won't share it just yet.
I'm not going to reveal the details of what the expert is telling us and where we are. I'm just not going to do it, not out of disrespect for the public or their right to know, but my exclusive purpose, along with the people working with us, is to maximize the recovery.
If they decide a lawsuit is warranted,
way more likely than not,
they're hoping to file it next month.
Obviously, I don't have to emphasize what a major hit this will be on the taxpayers, even with the contribution by the federal government.
If there isn't a lawsuit, their findings would be turned over to the governor's office, who could then release them.
Would it be fair to say if you move forward with litigation, it will take longer for the public to find out what went wrong?
Then if we turn over material, without a doubt, it'll take longer.
Then if you do decide to move forward with a lawsuit, what are the next steps? How long do you expect that would take?
It's not going to be over in a month or two. This is a special case and deserves special attention. And I can tell you this, we would be anxious to get it moving.
Now, they said their findings could also reveal the Department of Transportation has some level of responsibility. Of course, it wouldn't make sense for the state to sue the state, but the lawyers say they are interested in knowing if there's any liability there. In studio, Gabrielle Caracciolo, NBC 10 News.